This is the Iron Man 2 Concept Series Advanced Tactical Armor, or the Heavy Metals Armor, 3-pack of 3 3/4 figures featuring the War Machine Omega Factor Armor, the Iron Man Mark 6 Vibranium Armor, and the Iron Man Mark 5 Biometal Armor. In some parts of the world, this is a Kmart exclusive, but for us who live in Manila, this is, since we don't have Kmart, you can find these guys at your regular retail shops, Toy Kingdom, Toys R Us, Kid Station, Rustan's, and whatnot. They're out in regular retail at a very, very, very pricey, hefty price tag, I might say. Anyway, here is the packaging, as you can see. Very nice packaging. The War Machine comes with the missile, which I've not attached because I don't feel the need to, as well as the Mark 5 Biometal Armor comes with a missile and an extra hand. This is a left hand, an open grip hand, which you can replace the close-fisted hand on the figure. It's okay, it's pretty cool. I didn't feel the need to display it out here. The back shows more artwork and the bio, talking about Tony Stark inventing several other armors to withstand other environments, and really just tweaking the other armors, giving Hasbro just plenty of excuses to do repaints. Okay. If you didn't already know, these figures are repainted figures. The War Machine is obviously a repaint of the movie series War Machine. Exact repaint, exact figure. They use the same mold. They just change the colors into an olive green or metallic army green color. The Captain America armor. I think this is a Captain America armor. I don't think it can be called the Iron Patriot because it's missing a few white paint apps, and just the whole, it looks like an Iron Patriot armor, the one by Hammer leader Norman Osborn, but I still think it's the Captain America armor because of some paint apps lacking in him, just to make it really the Iron Patriot. And it has a shield, so I'm not sure if the Iron Patriot had a shield. This one is an exact repaint of the, well, sort of a repaint of the Mark 5, and also, and what's interesting about this figure is it uses clear plastic. So the whole figure has been molded into clear, translucent red plastic and just painted over. He doesn't have his suitcase with him. Instead, he has the huge winged cannon that came with the hypervelocity armor from the movie series, concept series of figures. Okay, onto the features. Articulation on each of the figure is exactly the same as how they were. Swivel ball jointed shoulders, swivel ball jointed hips. He's got a thigh swivel, double jointed knees, swivel ball jointed feet. He's got a wrist swivel on the hands. He bends at the elbows, ball jointed head, ball jointed upper torso. Sadly, with these new figures, they have removed the bicep swivel on the arms for the new Iron Man figures, and but they've replaced it with a thigh swivel. So a little bit of a compromise there, but nothing too bad, nothing to worry about. This one retains the same features as the movie War Machine. He had the missile will fire here. Both these cannons are retractable. He still has the clip, the ammo clip that pops off like anything. But very nice indeed. Now this guy really looks like a tank that's been slapped onto a guy. The green color gives it really that military army look. So he's now a walking tank. The Captain America armor, the Vibranium armor, includes a shield that I think is exactly the same shield as the Marvel Universe Captain America, but showing a little bit of glitter or metallic finish on the shield. The camera's not picking it up, but it is a little bit shinier this time around. Articulation is still the same as the Mark 6. No guns for this figure. All in all, I think it's a very good combination of the Captain America themed color or armor. So very nice. And lastly, the Mark 5, perhaps the figure with the most or the tightest joints. It's exact repaint, same articulation, no suitcase sadly. The missile does fit in here and fires a great deal. Very nice. I like the fact that the clear plastic is done very well. It's very translucent. At some angles of the light, he looks like he's glowing. So very nice indeed. I will say this: for those of you who are really diehard collectors of the Iron Man series and completists out there, if you love the new 3 3/4 figures, you have got to get this set. Despite the price, it's a little bit pricey. It's probably about 30% more expensive than if you add up the regular price of 3 figures, but that's okay. You buy this figure really for the novelty of the concept of the 3 armors. On the negative side, this particular 3-pack has some of the worst paint apps that Hasbro has ever done. If you are planning to get this figure, make sure you check several boxes, 3, 4, even 5, 6 boxes in the store, and just pick out the best one which has the best paint apps, because I've seen packaging, I've seen some of these figures where the eyes have been painted skewed to the left or to the right. Lots of blemishes on the armor, thighs, on the back, on the front of the chest. They've got smudges here and there. I mean, the smudges on the body can sort of pass if you have time to delete. But the face paint, the paint apps on the face, on the helmets, I mean, some of them are just so unforgivable. You're gonna curse Hasbro for doing such things. But what can you do, right? That's Hasbro for you. But again, as I said, it is a wonderful concept, and I thank Hasbro for really doing this series, and I'm a big fan of this toy. It's just that if you're going to spend a lot of money on it, I suggest you pick the one with the best paint apps so that you don't go home disappointed. In fact, my Captain America armor, really, if you look closely, the paint, the silver paint, is slightly skewed to the right side or left side of the armor. There's a little bit of blue space here, which is I'm still having trouble getting over with. But you know, I have half the mind to get another set, but every time I go to a store, I look at a set. It's just 2 figures are great, and 1 figure is really off, or 2 figures are off, 1 figure is great. So I'm quite satisfied with these 3. Got the best one among the lot. I'm probably gonna stay with them. So there you go. If you're in Manila, you can find them in probably a retail store near your area. We don't have Kmart in your country out there. For some of our friends who live outside the Philippines, this is a Kmart exclusive, and you can probably find it in your local Kmart store. So there you go. I hope this video has been helpful to a lot of you who've been wondering whether these figures from this particular pack was interesting or not. I hope it has helped you in some ways decide whether to purchase this figure or not, this particular set or not. There you go. The Iron Man 2 Concept Series Advanced Tactical Armor or Heavy Metals Armor 3-pack in the 3 3/4 line, featuring the War Machine Omega Factor Armor, the Mark 6 Vibranium Armor, Captain America Armor, and the Mark 5 Bio Metal Armor. Thanks for watching.